Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games and day 7 of the 30-day Space Wolves Army Challenge. And today's been really busy. I've got the gluing finished on the Stormfang, tidied up a few other pieces, primed almost all the models and started painting as well. So really good day. So in this video I'll take you through the stage we're at with the army. We'll have a look at everything now and get right up to date, and then I can show you what I've been up to today. So let's get started and we'll have a look at the army on the table. So here's the table and they're all laid out. You can see they're on bottle tops, which we'll come to later. And this is how I'm going to be painting them all. So hopefully this works out. I've never done that before. Here's the bases. I was really hoping these would be finished, but they just didn't dry in time. I put it on quite thick, especially on the bigger bases. So it is going to take a while to dry. So hopefully tomorrow will be finished. But I've just marked out the area where the stand for the Stormfang is going to go, so I can get a real nice contact with the glue when that goes on. And then this piece is going to be for Logan Grimnar with the sled. And I like the idea that he's kind of almost jumping across like a frozen stretch of water. So I'll have the sled on one side and then the wolves on the other. So that should look quite cool as it's going across. But I've kept these bases really simple, just gone for the two different materials like we saw yesterday in the video. And there's some nice crackle effects come through here. And I've put it on quite thick in places, but when I dry brush this, it's going to come up really nice. I was really happy to finally finish with the magnets on this piece now on the Stormfang, so this is all ready to prime. So I can get this primed tomorrow, and I've also got to prime the two rhinos as well. So a little bit more priming, but not much. Everything else is pretty much done, as you'll see as we get on. And I've almost gone through 2 cans of Mechanicus Standard Grey. I need to pop out and get one more tomorrow before I finish painting this. So I thought I'd show you in this video how I prepare my models for priming. And I get like a strip of card like this, and then I pick off little bits of blue tack. And because I'm not doing them on the bases, I think this works really nicely. So I just get little bits of blue tack or white tack underneath each foot. And then I just pop that on the card, press it down, and that holds it in place really nicely. You can even turn it upside down, and I did all of them like this, and none of them fell off today, so it's really good. Worked nicely. Usually I would paint everything on the bases, but I'm hoping by doing it separately, it's going to be a lot quicker. But you can see it's pretty strong for a couple of bits of white tack. So that's how I prepare it all, and here's all 4 of them lined up. And I just did this for all the different models, lots of strips of cardboard. And we got the sun came out today in sunny Cornwall, and yesterday. So I've been really lucky. It's timed perfectly for when they were all built and ready to get primed. I couldn't be luckier. So really pleased about that. But priming, I didn't film myself priming it outside. But the standard way, just follow the instructions on the can. The main thing is just to keep the can nice and warm, really shake it up, and then just keep moving back and forth, nice smooth actions, and really turn those models around, get underneath from the sides, all the different angles. And so I've done that also with the Predator. That's all primed up, and then all the miniatures were all done. So I laid them all out again on the table, and you can see now pretty much everything except for the rhinos and the Stormfang are primed. I went over the wolves again as well to make sure I got right in there. Did all the birds. And then, so what I've tried next is to get some bottle tops that we've been collecting and some Gorilla super glue. And then I just grabbed that glue, and these bottle tops are going to be for holding the miniatures when I paint them. I just think it's going to be quick and easy to go from one model to the other. So I've not done this before, but I'm hoping it'll work. I'm just going to glue 1 foot on, and hopefully that'll hold it. But these fit really nicely and securely in the paint holders in both these sizes as well. So if you wanted to try this, it fits in both. But just be careful which bottle tops you use, because some of them pop off really easily, boing, like that one. So just got to choose the right one that's nice and secure. And so all I did was just brushed on a little bit of glue, and I've got to say this brush with the super glue has made things a lot easier with a lot of the things I've been gluing this week. And then I just hold it down, and then this will, because it's super glue, it'll just snap off really easily. It won't like melt the glue like it does with the plastic glue. And there he is. So I just went and did that on most of the models. I didn't do the Terminators yet. I'll come back to those once these are painted. But you can see them all lined up and ready to go now. So tomorrow is going to be a big painting day, and I can't wait to get stuck in on these. I'll probably do the wolves first, I think, before I move on to these guys. But yeah, they're all ready to go, and that's the main thing. So this was a big part of the day, really, just fiddling around with that white tack, getting all these glued to the bottle tops, and then just getting the room clean from all the messy work. And then I started painting as well. So I started painting the rhino, and I just did the inside, and then what I'll do is I'll glue it all together tomorrow. Then that'll be the gluing finished. But you can see here, I just thought I'd do a real quick paint on the inside on that control panel, a little bit of weathering here. I didn't want to go too over the top, and the whole idea with the army is it's going to be to a decent tabletop ready standard, and so I'm just reflecting that here. I also want it to be a little bit grungy. I don't want the army to be super crisp and clean, and so I'm just kind of reflecting that idea in here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some weathering on these tanks, and I really like these rhinos. That was the biggest surprise from all this, actually. I thought they'd be quite boring, but I really enjoyed building them. I think they're going to be fun on the battlefield too. So there we go, that's the inside done. I think it's worth spending that little bit of time to do it. Although it's going to be dark once you put the lid on top and glue it down, it's still fun to look inside when you open the hatch. I think that'd be awesome. So there we go, that was day 7, 1 week into the challenge, and it's gone so quick. It's been a real fast week, but tomorrow I'm hoping that these bases will be completely set so I can get those finished, because that's a big part that I want to get done. I think having those done is going to be a good milestone to get to, and it's just going to have something complete. It's going to be a real good feeling, I think, and some motivation to get on and get painting. So tomorrow I'm planning a big painting day. I really want to get through quite a lot of the models and have a real good start. So we've got 23 days left, so I want to make tomorrow count. So I'm looking at a long day of painting, and then that can really get stuck into it all. But thanks again for following along with the series. Hope you're enjoying it. It's great fun showing the army as it's developing, and I hope you're enjoying it. But thanks so much. Please like if you like it, and subscribe for more videos like this, and then don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.